I won't beat around the bush. We all know we're being fed a constant string of lies and half-truths from everywhere, be it the media, the government, academia, corporations, religion. Our world is full of scumbags, scam artists, conmen, grifters, hucksters, and charlatans, every one of whom has a vested interest in keeping you trapped in the elusive depths of the Platonic cave. In the new age of information, we want to believe we are free of such barbaric influences. And indeed, we can be. But how? How can we know fact from fiction or truth from opinion? How do we know the liar from the fool? How do we distinguish the truly enlightened from the profoundly verbose? Now, it's at this point that many of these ignoble scavengers would feed you some noxious drivel about this or that expert claiming to have all the real facts, or you'd see an ad for this or that website claiming to be unbiased or pro-truth. You'll get no such warrantless assurances from me on my channel, at least not so long as I have full creative powers over it. However, I have been around the block, and by the block I mostly mean the internet, enough times to know the truth in the saying, a lie can get around the world before the truth can lace up its shoes. I therefore offer you a set of general signals to help you better discriminate between the fools, the liars, the ignorant, and the enlightened. In order from what I consider the most to least often useful, they go as such. Rule 1. If they don't offer you any specifics, it means they're hiding something. We've all seen posts and articles with lines like, a study says or scientists say. If they don't go on to link said study or name any particular scientist, it's usually because they're either repeating rumored gossip as fact or are trying to misrepresent what the study or scientist actually said to fit their preferred narrative. Rule 2. If they overtly appeal to emotion instead of reason, it means they don't have a logical leg to stand on. This one pretty much speaks for itself, I think. If someone can't convince you of their point using only the facts, it means they either don't have one at all, or they don't understand it nearly well enough to be its emissary. Rule 3. If they refuse to give you a simple answer to a simple question, it means they have something to hide. Now, simple questions don't always have simple answers. That is true. However, as Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. So if you ask a straightforward question and whoever you're talking to doesn't at least put in an effort to break it down in simple terms, they're either not as informed as they think or as they want you to think they are. Rule 4. Anyone who claims to have the truth, to be perfectly informed on any subject, or to be on the right side of an issue, is always either lying to you or to themselves, or both. And in my own personal experience, it's almost always the latter. And lastly, Rule 5. Anyone who claims to be unbiased isn't. Just as actually good people don't generally feel the need to proclaim their goodness from the mountaintops, truly enlightened people don't go around lording their superior understanding over everyone else. The first and greatest hallmark of competence is knowledge of one's own limits, and the first and greatest hallmark of wisdom is knowledge of one's own faults. Remember, these are only a few general guidelines. In my own admittedly biased estimation, they make a good enough foundation for sifting through the layers of government-issued horseshit, but they are by no means comprehensive. Having said that, before I go, I'd like to leave you with this little sagely soundbite I came by whilst browsing around on YouTube. I don't recall the name of the channel or video I got it from, unfortunately, but I recall the original audio quality wasn't that great anyway, so I redubbed it and put it into colored text to hopefully make it a bit easier to follow. Those who know not, and know not that they know not, are fools. Disregard them. Those who know not, and know that they know not, are simple. Teach them. Those who know not, but believe that they know, are dangerous. Avoid them. Those who know, but know not that they know, are asleep. Rouse them. Those who know, and know that they know, are wise. Follow them. Again, I cannot stress enough that this is all just a primer. No amount of canned axioms or mantras can ever substitute for substantive understanding and real lived experience. And though I'd like to think of myself as something of a teacher, I can't in good conscience actually call myself anything more than a friendly advisor. I'm no Gandalf or Dumbledore. I'm just a guy with a penchant for writing who's seen and done a few things and who, through various malefices of life, has come down with an inordinate amount of insight and the spare time to ponder on those parts of reality most people don't give much extra thought to, if any at all. But anyway, that's enough of my rambling for one session. Good luck out there, and until next time, stay safe, stay sane, and in the words of the dread pirate Roberts, life is pain. Anyone who says differently is selling something. Peace.